1912 Seagrave's fire truck engine. It was seized when I got it about 8 months ago. Hadn't ran in years. So I took it all apart and got it running. I didn't have a starter for it, so I hooked up this pony motor. It works off of belts just wrapped around the flywheel, and I just pivot it down this to start it, and I lift it up again, jab and chuck that 4x4 underneath it to hold it up, and then just run it with the belt strip. Using the tank off the pony motor, I just teed, and it gravity feeds into the carburetor. And then I took a 12-volt coil I had from an old Porsche, and not that old obviously since it's 12 volt, and a condenser from the Porsche, and I'm just running at 12 volts for this, and off the 12-volt battery for the pony motor. But the magneto's what fired it up the first time. I started up the first time a few days ago, put out on YouTube video. I was shocked that it ran, and then I had to time, and I got the coil, the distributor working, and it sounds really good. I polished everything. I had this guy polish it for me, the brass, because it just looks so nice. You know, there's all this to hold the spark plug wires. It seems really crazy. These little brass knurled fittings and all this stuff. It's amazing what they did. So there's 3 plugs per cylinder, updraft Stromberg carburetor. The carburetor seems to run fine. I don't know about this governor system. I've never got it work. It's just straight through, and it's blocked off. I mean, it worked. I mean, it doesn't work, but it's just straight through, so it's just there as a spacer, really. So the timing, I got this was all seized up, the magneto, and I cleaned it all up, and it's working great. And the timing advance and retard works on it really nice. Choke works on this, on the carburetor, and yeah. And anyways, I got to get a fan belt so that I could run it longer than a few minutes. And the crank starter, I haven't tried cranking it up yet, but I put a crank starter on it. And I just mounted the generator so that it, last time I ran it, it fell off, and I made I got the coupler on it and mounted it. And anyways, it's all there. The compression release works. It doesn't really release the compression, it just lowers the compression so you could crank start it. And it moves the whole cam, moves the whole exhaust cam forward, and it runs off different lobes. That's how that works. But it's just amazing the amount of brass and polishing. All these bolts are homemade. All these, there's no markings on them. All the nuts are. I was going to throw them away, and I realized they're all custom made, so I saved them. I put this little oil can here. I made this stand just to start it. But yeah, that's it. So here's my starting procedure. Turn the magneto on this. Turn the fuel on. Underneath it, I put it on. And then let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it doesn't need much choke. It's hot. It's been 100 or so in Tucson. So I'll just give a little bit of throttle. Let's see if I can do this holding. Well, I'll put both the magneto and the distributor on. Hold this up with my knees since I'm on the. Here's my timing mark. I made a pointer for timing it.